Holy crap, do I have a bittersweet game to share with you all. Before we get into it, as always, please leave a like, pop a sub, and comment down below. It really helps me out, and let's get right into it. Now, this little bittersweet game is Dome Guardian. Now, I'm going to be upfront and honest that this is basically a spitting image of Dome Keeper if you're familiar with that indie game. And if you're not, so in Dome Keeper, you're able to mine down into a planet and you get resources to bring up back to the top of your dome or base, and then you upgrade various aspects of your base so that you can also fend off waves of enemies. So there's a lot of layers of depth and strategy, and you're also racing against time and trying to be as efficient as possible so that you're able to defend your base against these waves of enemies. Now, basically, Dome Guardian has this basic gameplay loop down pat, and it does it pretty dang well. It's a great alternative. Now, is it as polished? Does it have as much heart? Does it feel as good as Dome Keeper? No, it does not. But man, is it nice to have something like Dome Keeper on mobile. But it has one major flaw, and it's its monetization. Now, it is free to play, and I'm usually not turned off by free to play at a first glance, but holy crap, this game is chock full of ads. Every time you're trying to upgrade something after gathering the resources, an ad flashes in front of your face. And yes, they're skippable after 5 seconds, but when you're in this gameplay loop of gathering resources and you're excited to get to the surface in time and upgrade something right before a wave starts and you have to defend your wave, it rips you out of your process of thinking and the flow state that you normally have. And man, does it destroy the gameplay loop of Dome Keeper or Dome Guardian. See, I'm already mixing them up. And that is very, very unfortunate because I hope Dome Keeper eventually comes to mobile and we don't have to play games like it or games that may be ripping it off to a degree. But Dome Guardian is the best we have currently. And man, does the monetization model really ruin the experience. And that brings me the question, have you guys played another game kind of similar to this where it reminds you of an official game on another platform, but the monetization model ruined it? I feel like this happens all too often, and if a developer would just take a known gameplay loop that works well and then institutes it with a good free-to-play model, then you can see success. I mean, there's games out there. There's Dicey Dungeons and its equivalent, which is Dicey Elementalist, and Dicey Elementalist did well at taking that gameplay loop and implementing it in a way where the monetization model did not get in the way, and it even sprinkled in some aspects that made it unique in and of itself. So I just thought this was interesting, and I wanted to bring this to your attention and get a discussion going in the comment section down below. I know I didn't edit this and be all fancy with everything like I normally do. I just wanted to spew my thoughts at you guys, get some thoughts back, and I love you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe and take it easy.